Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos. If you haven't already, please take a couple seconds to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you would hype this video. If you don't know how to do that, it's kind of a fairly new thing, I think, on YouTube, but basically down in the comments section just below where you like the video, there should be, if you scroll over or swipe if you're on your phone, there should be a hype button or a hype section where you can hype my video, and I think that helps spread the video and help the YouTube algorithm. So I'd greatly appreciate that. But for today, I wanted to just share a little bit of my thoughts and mainly just play my new Orangewood Oliver Retro live. It's a mouthful. But I wanted to play this for you guys just to hear what it sounds like. This is literally day 2 of me taking it out of the box. So I've made a couple adjustments on the truss rod. I've tightened the truss rod a little bit in an effort to bring the action of the strings down a little bit so that the strings are closer to the top of the fretboard, to the top of the frets, so that there's basically a little less space between the top of the fretboard and the strings. So I've done that, like I said, a couple times with the truss rod wrench or tool, and I've also played on it for maybe, I would say total, maybe a couple hours between yesterday and today. Tuned it a few times, and so I just wanted to show you guys what it sounded like on day 2 of literally me getting it out of the box after playing on it, after making a couple truss rod adjustments on it. And so real quick, I won't go too much into detail, but if you want to know more about this guitar, specification wise, measurements, woods, construction, all that type of stuff, I'll leave a link somewhere up here or down in the description. Like I said, I just unboxed this guitar yesterday, and so yesterday I filmed an entire unboxing, demo, and review video. So if you haven't already, go check that if you want more of a deep dive on the actual specs of this particular guitar. But yeah, so, and then real quick, only other thing I'll say, and I go more into detail in my other video that I just mentioned, but the main reason I purchased this guitar recently is because I wanted another acoustic guitar that was basically almost the same specs, measurements as my Blueridge BR-143A that I own. I love that guitar, and it's all solid wood, and so I don't feel comfortable taking that guitar outside where it's exposed to the humidity fluctuations and temperature and sun, dryness, heat, all those types of things. And so I was on the hunt recently, this past month or two, for another acoustic guitar that had at least solid wood on the top for the soundboard and then laminate or layered wood for the back and sides. I feel more comfortable bringing an acoustic guitar outside if it has laminate back and sides, or even better, all laminate top, back, and sides. Now that being said, I wanted the top to be wood. Again, there's a whole other thing about that, but in my opinion, the guitar sounds much better than all laminate, at least if the top wood, the soundboard, is real solid wood. So go watch that video. I'll link to it somewhere around here. But like I said, I just wanted to play the guitar for you guys so you can hear what it sounds like day 2. And I'll try to see if I can do maybe like a week later or a month later or something like that, so you can hear how the guitar sounds. So the guitar has the pre-installed Ernie ball, I think they're called Ernie ball earthwood, something like that, strings that come with it. Not a huge fan. I think they're 12 to 54s, so, but I think normally I use the Elixir nano web phosphor bronze on pretty much all of my guitars. But I think for this one, I might try to stick with that 12 to 54 gauge and stick with the Ernie Ball brand. But I did find another type of guitar strings that they make that might be comparable to the Elixir phosphor bronze nano web. So, which I love the feel of those strings, especially when I'm flat picking and stuff like that. So, but all right. Anyways, enough of me talking, and I'll go ahead and play on this guitar for a little bit just so you can see what it sounds like day 2 after getting it out of the box. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. I love making videos that have to do with acoustic guitars as well as saxophones. I go back and forth between two worlds, acoustic guitar stuff, bluegrass, flat picking, as well as my other world, which is my alto and tenor saxophone in the jazz world. So be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of my videos. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you guys again, and have a great day.